Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back to follow up with me because I probably wouldn't have made another one. I was kind of scared, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming back to watch another video with me. I know I'm kind of just freestyling here, but I figured it's quarantine time. Why not? That's all we got to do. So today this is how I got my curly red kinky curl wig. Is somebody trying to call to interrupt me? But I'm gonna show you guys how I colored, installed everything with this wig. All you have to do is continue to watch this video and comment, like, subscribe. Thank you. Comment, like, subscribe. Okay, so we're gonna get right into this. Here is my setup right here. I have 3 of these colors. This is the L'Oreal Technique High Colors. I'm doing 2 parts red and 1 part magenta. Okay, so this is my setup. I have clips, combs, my bowl, and developer, which is very important. The better the developer, the better the result. So I use Sally's. That's my head and all my trash bags set out. And this is a wig from my line. It's Kinky Curly in a 20-inch, and it's a frontal wig. And yeah, I had already bleached the knots. So I put my gloves on per usual. And this, why did I smack? This calls for 2 parts developer, 1 part color, but I kind of just freehand it because I like the consistency better when I put a little bit more developer, and you guys will notice it's easier to apply that way. So I just fill the bowl up halfway. And after I finish mixing that gets to a consistency that I like. I know that when I do use the instructions, it's a little bit too thick for me, which is fine, but it's hard to spread. And if you want to do it from home, you kind of want to make it as easy as possible. And here I use 3, like I said, 2 red, 1 magenta, and I'm just gonna mix it till you guys will see the consistency it'll end up being, and it's perfect for an application on a wig. Okay, after I have the wig on, what I'm doing is I'm gonna go through and pick it out because it's so coily. I'd rather have an even distribution, English, I don't know, of the hair. So I go through and I basically just pick everything out so that when I'm going through and coloring it, I don't have any random black streaks because I miss parts. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's done. I let this sit for 3 hours, and then when I'm done, I wash it with neutralizing shampoo and have it dry overnight. What's up, you guys? So I know you guys want me to show you from scratch, but until I get my braids together, y'all will not be seeing my braids. I'm sorry. So this is where I'm going to be starting. So okay, so I'll put my cap on and I'm gonna put it up a little bit because, like, you really just want the cap to be stretched. Then you cut a little hole right around the area. You don't gotta make it big. It's gonna stretch that's where we at with it. So as you can see, I'm good, I'm Gucci. Then I'm gonna take my got to be spray and I'm gonna just spray that around my hairline, and I'm gonna do it little by little so it doesn't make a big mess. Okay. Me personally, I have a real problem with it sticking right here and right here, and just because of the way my head's shaped, I have like dips in the side of my head. So I usually have to finesse this later on. It's doing pretty good though. Like what you can see, it's not trying to stick as much as the rest. I'll show you guys how I deal with that. I'm going to what I'll end up doing is just like holding down a comb to it while I blow dry it, so it just helps. I'm gonna blow dry it on hot because I'm in a rush and it doesn't really matter. So that's pretty dry. If you would want to, you could sew down the back. I don't want to, so I'm gonna use these scissors. I have these small scissors, and I'm gonna cut right in the middle first. With this, you just want it as close to the hairline as possible. Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna use same concealer color I used last time to do it. The tint is, I don't know where the brush is at. This one right in the middle. I got that from the hair store. Might have to get on Amazon because nothing is open, sis. That one in the middle, I'm gonna use that. Oh, this is not the brush I wanted to use. It's okay. It's alright. Here we go again. I start in the middle always just because it's easier. I don't know. And my braids are old, so that's probably the flattest part of my head, to be honest. This brush is not about to do the job. I don't have a choice. Side note, okay, so I just put the wig on and tried on. I haven't tipped the lace or nothing. The straps are on like the tightest setting, so what I'm about to do is trace out my ear and cut out my ear, and then after that I'm gonna put makeup on the lace, and that's gonna be that. So make sure it's in the middle, and you see your ear, it's right here, ear's right here. You'll take out I'm gonna take out the rat tail. I lied, I don't have a rat tail. You kind of just want to part right where you feel your ear is. My issues are always overcut on one side. I'm gonna take it off, be bald headed again, and I'm gonna go and repeat this same process that I did with my makeup now on my lace. If this was more so for a client for like a sew-in or a wig, I would tint it with other lace tints like I've said before, but I'm just trying to show how to do it at home, easy, effective, cheaper. Okay, I've already put the makeup on it now, so I'm gonna put that on. See if I like it. And also, I'm trying to debate if I want to cut the lace first or last. I don't know. What do y'all prefer? I cut lace first, but I feel like it's easier at home to cut it last. So I think that's what I'm gonna do to help y'all out. Especially because I'm noticing some things like this is way too much dome for me. Like, I don't need it all the way up here. My hairline is back here, so I'll definitely be cutting this back. So now that that's set, I know what I like her to look like. I'm gonna take that off. When you want to wipe down your hairline with alcohol, I have makeup on, so I'm not gonna do it too much, but yeah, for the culture, just a little bit, because that's gonna make sure it sticks to your skin, like there's no barrier. Okay, I'm not doing more than that. So this is when you take a bow hold. Bow hold, don't look at my nails. That's all I gotta say. It's quarantine. So I'm gonna keep this on probably a day or two. So you wanna, I'm gonna do 1.5 layers. Typically 2 is fine for at-home install. If you wanna keep that on for the end of the world, you could put on 3, but 2 is more than fine. So.
Well, you wanna come out? Hello? I'm trying to make a video. Yeah. No, that was this morning. Yeah, I had to this morning. So sorry. I'm gonna just do black. Yeah, basically. But let me finish what I'm doing and I'll call you back, because after this I'm going to the grocery store. Alright, bye-bye.
So with glue, remember that you're not trying to find the hairline, figure out how the hairline is on the wig. You put your glue creates your hairline. That's it, period. So how you want your, that's how you're gonna do it. So that's when you make sure when you're plucking, you pluck similar to your hairline. And let me know if I need to make a video on that. I don't know how I feel about that yet, but I feel like I'm comfortable enough with my plucking to share. So you see it's clear, low key, but it's clear. You can't really see in the camera because you see that build up right there, but it's clear in real life. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hurry up and put that on, because you don't want to wait, because then it won't adhere, especially because I'm only doing 1 coat. I don't want to put more than 1 coat. Not at all. The picture's not lopsided because I always do that. I always be doing it. I always be putting on my wig crooked. So make sure that's on. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna go through with a comb. just so it can lay nicer without putting as much product, but me being able to take it on and off more. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the lace the first time. All right, so I'm gonna start in the middle. I know I don't want this whole thing right here, so I'm cutting as far back as the glue is on my head. I think that's a good indicator for people who don't know how to cut the lace. Cut the lace after you put the glue down and you follow your glue. All right. So that's down. I like it. Okay, you see that halo? It's not as bad in person. Got a ring light right in front of me, but that's better. It's better. It's a better indicator for me. So this is what I'm gonna do. Take like a small brush, like a smaller detail brush. It feels so official right now. I dip it in that darker color and I work it in on top. So another thing I like to do, I don't like to go crazy with it, but one, make sure that the makeup doesn't just sit on top. Also make sure, you know, it gives a little bit of extra melt, right? So what I'm first gonna do is, I'm having baby hairs.
So another thing I like to do, I don't like to go crazy with it, but one, make sure that the makeup doesn't just sit on top. Also make sure, you know, it gives a little bit of extra melt, right? So what I'm first gonna do is, I'm having baby hairs.
So per usual, this is too high. Okay, so per usual, I'm gonna take my wax stick. Stop looking at me. Put that joint on top. Do you hear me? Oh, I'm recording. So what I'm doing is I'm taking Nairobi for my curls. Usually for like a day-to-day type of wear, I would do water and conditioner and that's it. But I want a little bit of less drip, more definition. So I'm gonna go with the mousse. And Nairobi's good for everything. Nairobi, let me even show it. Dingy though. That's good for everything because it's alcohol free, so it doesn't dry out the hair too much. And Nairobi doesn't give too much of a hold, to be honest, so you don't have to worry about your hair getting crunchy with it or anything. If I'm gonna use a mousse for hair, I'm gonna use something that doesn't have too much hold, to be honest, like, because no matter what, it's gonna define, but you don't want something that's gonna dry your hair out. And this supposed to like a rinse, it's gonna bleed less because by now I should have been like red at the palm. If I was using a rinse, like if I bleached it and I put a rinse on top of this, this would definitely have been everywhere. This more so will bleed when it's completely drenched, as it's a color. It's so big, I love it. I love her. I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna go like this, right? Because that's at least the ends. I feel like, even if I wanted to keep that same length, which I think I do. Like I've never done it this length in curly. Curly hair I feel like always needs to be shaped. I promise. If you ever went through the crochet phase, you know you do not just put curly hair in your head and go. You need to shape her. Okay. I think that is it. I'm keeping it like this. It's cute. She cute. I'm probably gonna cut it somewhere later, be honest. I like short curly. This is new. But yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much for dealing with me. And I know you're new here because I'm new here. So appreciate it. Like, thumbs up, all of that. Comment, subscribe. Everything you gotta do to make this work. I'm so happy you watched me. Thank you so much. Don't ask me why I'm down here on the floor, but this is a little bit after. And she's a vibe. Like, the hair is 85% dry. And I love her.